Hi guys, hope you're doing well and welcome to today's video. So I hope you have got your Christmas cups out. I've got a nice Bailey's hot chocolate courtesy of our Tassimo machine, and today's video is going to be a skincare routine video, so stay tuned. So I hope you're doing well. Isn't the weather awful at the minute? When I'm filming this, it's currently been raining for the last couple of days, and I mean pouring it down. So I thought it would be a good opportunity to go through my skincare routine. It's never too late to find one that your skin absolutely loves and adores, and you will know when you find the right one for you. Everyone's skin's different, but I thought I'd just share with you what I use. All of it's Body Shop products. I absolutely love the Body Shop products. So with that said, I'm just literally going to go through stage by stage, have a little chat, show you what I do, and yeah, hope you enjoy. So took my glasses off and we're going to get started by, if I can get it on my head without screwing my hair up. I thought we'd go for, I do have a Body Shop one. I have a nice little leopard print one, but I thought with it being Christmas and all, we'll get the red one out. So yeah, how's it look? Just keeps all your hair off, because there's nothing worse than you getting a load of cream or face mask or whatever into your hair. Now some of these stages, I will tell you, I don't do them every day because I don't want to dry my skin out too much, but I will explain what I do and how often I do it for you. So the first thing I always do is I haven't wore any makeup. I don't really wear a lot of makeup at the minute because obviously I'm still working from home at the minute, so I don't really wear it because I try not to go out too often. But I always double cleanse at night. So double cleanse is a really big thing. It's a really nice thing to do to your skin because it's just taking extra care of it, because sometimes you can clean it and think it's clean, you go back over it and there is still dirt on that that bit of cotton wool or whatever you're using. So the first thing I always use is the chamomile range, which is the cleansing balm. Now the cleansing balm, they come in the larger sizes and they also come in little mini sizes now, which are absolutely fantastic. If you are going traveling, you can take that along with you rather than taking a big thing, because this lasts absolutely ages. So with this, it's a scrumptious cleansing butter. So literally, I'll take this out, you'll see how often I use it because half of it's gone. So it just looks a bit like coconut oil when it's solid. And you just literally need the tiniest bit, and what I do is I just get the tiniest little bit here and I rub it in my hands just so it melts it. And then what I will do is just rub it all over my skin, rub it in. Ladies, if you're like me and you have lashes on or lash extensions, do not rub this over your lash extensions because it can break away the glue and result in you losing your lashes. So if you do have eye makeup on, what I tend to do is, still with the same range, the chamomile range, they do a really nice gentle eye makeup remover. They also do one in waterproof as well, so I would just use that lightly over it rather than using this, because this is more of an oil based as well. It is absolutely fantastic and perfect for if you have sensitive skin as well. So my sensitive skin ladies, this is one that you can use. And then after I've done that, I just get a few cotton pads and literally just wipe away the excess product. Like so. And this feels absolutely amazing on your skin. It
leaves it super soft, and I mean super soft. So I'm just going to show you, like, literally I haven't worn makeup in days. I clean my face in the morning and in the evening. This is the result that's already come off of this one. I know, minging, disgusting. But that's just how much dirt there is just in the air in general. Obviously we've got the windows open at the minute because the advice is let the coronavirus out, let it breathe through the air particles. So we're all doing our due care where we can. So that's that stage. So that's the first, and it smells amazing. It's like a really nice gentle scent as well. So that is one of my go-tos. So even if you're just going to do a one-step clean, I highly recommend this. Or even if you're just going to take this away with you on holiday and you don't want to do double clean when you're on holiday, take this, because amazing. Take the smaller size if you're going away. But yeah, this is a 90ml. But yeah, definitely highly recommend that. So that is stable. So next up we do the second cleanse, and at the minute I'm using the vitamin E cleanser. I do switch between the vitamin E cream cleanser and the Drops of Youth foam pump as well. So it just depends on what sort of mood I'm in, but at the minute, because it is winter, my skin just needs that extra little bit of hydration and moisturizer, and vitamin E is very good for that. Again, it's good for all skin types. So again, sensitive ladies can have this. If you have oily skin, again, it's really good for that as well. It doesn't add much oil back into your skin. It's just vitamin E. Amazing. It's been in all of the magazines, and literally this is the consistency of it. I'll just try and put a little bit on here. So that's what it looks like. So generally what I tend to do is I'll pop it on two of the pads. Again, you can use these, you can use the reusable pads. I do have the reusable pad somewhere. Now I moved rooms recently, and I don't know where I put them. I tidied them away when I moved, and I don't know what I've done with them, but as soon as I find them I will, because they are better obviously for the environment, and you can reuse them as well. So I'm just going to show you. So this is me going in for a second cleanse, just to show you what I mean about you think you can cleanse your face really super well, and there will still be some, and this is why we double cleanse. See what I mean? And then next up is one of my steps that I absolutely love doing. My little boy is amazed when I showed him this. I've had so many people that have bought this after I've recommended it, and people have done reviews on it, and it is the a peel. So it's a facial peel. Body Shop do them in 3 different varieties. So they do the vitamin C, the Drops of Light, and the Drops of Youth range. I've not long finished my Drops of Light range, so I decided to switch over to the Drops of Youth because I generally tend to use quite a lot of Drops of Youth products throughout the month anyway. But I thought I really like the Drops of Light. It helped brighten up my skin, help with pigmentation, because it's got a red algae in, so it's very good for that. So if you do suffer from that, get the Drops of Light. Drops of Youth range though, I highly recommend. It's just absolutely fantastic. It leaves my skin really nice. So it's basically got a technology in it, which you literally do 1 or 2 pumps. You rub it on the skin, and then it exfoliates and picks up all the dead skin scales on the top layer of your skin. So it's a really gentle exfoliate. So they do recommend that you only do it 2 to 3 maximum times a week. I only actually do it once now. When I first started, I used to get really dry skin up here, all in my eyebrows, all down here on my cheeks. I couldn't wear foundation or anything because it was so dry, and this really helped me out. So at the minute though, it's done the job that well that I only actually use it once a week now, so I haven't used it yet this week, so we shall use it today to show you guys. So literally just pumps in the hand, and I just rub it along there, and then I will just dab on my face, and then I hope it's going to bring it up in the, oh yeah, there you go. So I haven't done it at all this week, and you can see all the top layer of dead skin that's coming off. And yeah, so that is all my top layer of dead skin. Oh, coming off my face, which isn't the nicest to see, but yeah, can you see? Sorry about that, guys. And then I just carry on rubbing it, so using all of the product up. Especially around my nose area. That's it all done, and you can actually use this on the back of your hands, getting self-tan off. It's really good for stubborn bits self-tan, and you can also use it on your feet, and it is blooming amazing on your feet. It leaves your feet feeling so good. My friend Hayley, her mum, she does it for her mum on her feet because I think her mum's possibly might be diabetic, but it leaves her feet absolutely amazing. So buy one, have a little play with it. I believe they're £18.50, but you're getting 145 mils, and this bottle will last you absolutely ages. Even if you do it twice a week, it will last you a long time. So that is step 3. So we will go on to, I'm just going to go in, just get a damp cloth and just wipe off the excess, and we shall then go on to step 4. And I'm back. So the next stage we're going to do, what I do next is we need to rebalance our skin after cleaning it. So we need to put the pH right. So it's really important to use the toner. Again, the toner, if there is any dirt still left on your skin, this will help to lift the rest of that up as well. Now the Body Shop do cream toners, and they do one gel toner, and the gel toner, which is this one I have here, is blooming amazing. In the summer, put this in your fridge, and it is so cooling on your skin, super cooling on your skin. So that's my little top tip for you. So this is it's the British Rose, so it doesn't smell like the granny sort of rose smell, if you get what I mean. It's a really nice fresh rose, and it helps to repump and moisturize your skin. And what it does, it softens, and it has real rose petals in it. And I say it's a gel toner, but it's absolutely amazing, and it lasts blooming ages. I've had this a while, and I do switch between the vitamin E toner and this one, but I tend to use this one more just because preference wise I just really like the gel consistency. So what I do is I pop a little bit on there. This is what it looks like. I always get 2 pads and do it this way. And then we just rub a little bit on, and then move the product around our face. And I will show you the pads after, just so you can have a look. There is still a little bit of dirt coming off, and I promise you I haven't ran through like a field of dirt or a dirt bike place. I have literally been inside all day. And that's what it looks like after. So just the tiniest little bit of dirt still coming off of there, but it leaves your skin feeling nice and plump and cool, and yeah, I really love it. So one of my favourite products, definitely, with that one. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do one of the face masks. Now what I tend to do is I will do a face mask a day without, a sheet mask a day without, because I don't want to do one every day because sometimes that can dry out your skin. So what I tend to use, I've literally got all of the face masks by the Body Shop. I absolutely love them. So I've just got a few here just to show you. So we've got the Mediterranean almond milk with oats. That is absolutely amazing if you've got sensitive skin, so I highly recommend that. And this is what it looks inside. Smells bloody amazing. But yeah, so it's just a nice little consistency. It's like putting oatmeal on your face, is probably what I could describe it as. They do come in the little mini sizes, so if you are unsure and if you're not sure if you're going to like a certain one, get the mini size first, and then yeah, see, this is the coffee one. So again, this is more of like a sticky consistency. Now when I use this one, I will use it in the morning, because what it does is it refreshes and revives your skin and leaves you with a little bit of a glow, and it does have coffee beans in it, so it does exfoliate, like a light exfoliation, as well as you're washing it off. And then we have the best selling one, which is the Himalayan charcoal, which is amazing. If you have not tried this and if you were just going to get one, please get this one. If you've got a cold, this is going to clear you out as well. So that's what it looks like. This is what it looks like inside. It literally looks like mud. It has the purifying like glow effect to it, and it has like little leaves and bits in it, so again, as you're washing it off, it will exfoliate as well. But you'll see that I am going to put this one on and show you guys what it looks like. And then this is just one of the sheet masks. So the sheet masks, literally you take them off, stick them on for 10 to 15 minutes, take it off, and then just massage the rest of the product in until thoroughly absorbed. So this is your Drops of Youth one. They also do come in vitamin C, vitamin E, seaweed and aloe as well. So, and the sheet masks are £4 apart from this one, because it's a Drops of Youth, which is more of the premium product. This one is £5. And just to give you a pricing on your face mask, the smaller ones are £6 and your larger ones are £18, but the larger ones are going to last you ages, absolutely ages. So I'm just going to go and quickly grab my face mask brush and we'll put this on and show you what it looks like when it's on. And I'm back, guys. So I've got my trusty Body Shop brush. This helps putting on your face mask so much easier, and it's so soft as well. Right, so let's get into this. And I've just thrown it everywhere, just bear with. Typical when you want to do something, it doesn't want to open or do what you want it to do. So again, you don't need loads and loads on. I have seen people absolutely cake this on, and then when it's dried and they're trying to get it off, yeah, it's not the best. So I'm just going to use you guys as a mirror at the minute. So again, it's up to you how much you want to use. I tend to just use a sort of light layer. And it's up to you if you guys want to put it all over your face. I'm just going to do my target areas for the minute, which need just a bit of extra TLC, which I'm going to use on my nose.
my forehead. I'm going to pop a little bit on my chin, just to draw out any impurities on my chin. So I'm literally just going to do them areas. I find for me, this one a little bit sensitive on my cheeks. I've used up my cheeks before, but normally if I'm going to do a full mask, what I'll tend to do is I will put this one on, and then I will use something like the oats, the almond oats, or the ginseng, or my other favourite one is the British Rose, which is like, again, another gel mask. That is really nice. That British Rose one's really good for plumping and reviving again, and it just, yeah, feels like it plumps my cheeks up. So I'm just literally just going to use this one for the target area, but you can already see it drying there, so it dries like it's going into a powder. So what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to go wash my brush, and I'm going to let this dry, and then once it's dry I will come back so you can see what it's like when it's dried. Just hop on just quickly whilst it's drying. You can already see it's drying. Pre-warning about this one, because I didn't tell my friend Sharon. This, when you first put it on the first time, because it's got like, it smells like menthol. So what it does is, and this is how you know it's working, is it gets quite hot and tingly. Doesn't mean it's burning your skin, it means it's working. And what that's doing is it's drawing out all of the impurities, so out of all of your pores, getting that dirt out as well. So that is how it's supposed to feel. It feels very weird the first time you put it on, but say if you get it, don't worry, don't feel like your face is burning off, you have to wash it off. Go with it, leave it. It stops after like a minute or so. It will stop. Obviously, if it doesn't stop, wash it off. It means that it's maybe a bit too sensitive for you. So I would just say, if you've got sensitive, very, very exceptionally sensitive skin, maybe stay clear of this one. But just pre-warning, because yeah, my friend Sharon got a little bit of a shock and sent me a really, really lovely video that made me absolutely howl. But yeah, so pre-warning. So guys, it is pretty much nearly dry. It just needs a few more minutes just to dry up my nose area and this bit here. But I just wanted to quickly show you. Obviously it doesn't dry fully. As it dries, it tightens. So you will know when it's time for it to be washed off. But obviously you can see the little, see what I mean by the little leaves. Normally them bits don't dry because they're quite cakey, quite thick. But I don't know, you can see how like it's drawing all the impurities out of the pores. And all up there, and where I get my really dry bits here. See how it's drawing it all out? All the impurities. So, yeah. And I can smell. I had a bit of a blocked up nose as well. And that has cleared up my nose. So, bonus. So, again, I'm going to leave this for a couple more minutes, wash it off, and then we'll be back for the next step. Right guys, so next step, before we do, I'm just going to quickly grab a swig of my hot chocolate. So next step, we need to start adding in some moistures and serums into our body. But before we do that, Body Shops has this really good thing that's called Essence Lotion. So I've got the Drops of Youth, surprise, surprise, range. And what this does is basically you've got loads of layers of your skin. And a lot of the time when you put the moisturiser and bits on your skin, like the serums, they do not penetrate to the layer that is right underneath. So you have lots of dead skin layers. And you need to penetrate them and get through them, because what we need to do is we need to make sure that we are treating the bottom layer, so when they eventually come up they are nice and plump and not so dead. if that makes sense. They have all different funny names, but I'm no good at like the scientific names for them. But basically, so what an essence lotion does is it penetrates it, so it gets down to them layers, so you're treating all your layers, because putting stuff on dead skin ain't gonna revive it. So this is an absolute saving grace, and I have noticed such a difference by using this. So if you can get your hands on one of these, definitely do. And again, they last absolutely ages. I've had, like, this is my second bottle, so I'll probably say it lasts me a good 6 months. So I just tend to put 3 little droplets on there. I just squidge it around my hand, and I will just dab it all around my face, pat it in until the product is all absorbed. So obviously this is a step I'd highly recommend you do, because it is going to help you in the long run and look after all of the layers and help to absorb and soak up the next steps that we're going to do. So I'm just going to go and grab them, and we shall move on to the oils and serums and moisturiser. Right guys, so the next thing that I use is the Roots of Strength, which is a firming shaping serum. Now I tend to use this along my jawline and down my neck and décolletage area, and what this basically does is it works with 3 root extracts. So if you're not aware, using roots, in particular like ancient, like Chinese and stuff like that, they used to use it for like traditional medicines and their skincare, and so it's been used for years and years and years. And it's basically all to do with, they dig down and they get the roots, which has the most protein in there, so that's what they want to put on your skin. They want to put on the protein, which helps revive and like firm, and yeah, all this lovely stuff that we need as we get a little bit older. Speaking about that, it is never too early to start your skincare routine. Now I made the silly mistake when I was in my 20s, late teens. I don't need skincare, I'm young. Oh, wrinkles, what wrinkles? You can start it whenever. Like, you can start it now. If you're 15, 16, 12, you want to look after your skin, you look after your skin, because actually the earlier you start the better. But saying that as well, it's never too late to start as well. So ladies, if you are a little bit older in life, don't worry about not starting. So this is what this one looks like. And again, you just need a little bit. Again, this is going to last you quite a while. And then I just literally rub up. And it's best thing to do is to rub up. It's actually something I learned from Khloe Kardashian, believe it or not. Actually really do like her. Why we rub up is because the gravity draws it up, apparently. So but that's how I use that, and I just literally used it on my jawline just to firm that up a little bit up my neck. You can use this all over your face. You can use it on the eye area up here as well, and what that does is it helps to reduce any wrinkles, and like smallens the lines and bits like that. So again, that is a premium product, so one of their premium range, but well worth it. And again, all of these products absolutely last ages, and that's one thing I really like about the Body Shop. Yes, they are a little bit more expensive than, like, say, your drugstore stuff, paying like a couple of pounds for them, but they're not going to last long, and I just don't think you get the quality compared to these as well. So the next thing that I then move on to is I then go on to the bouncy eye mask by Drops of Youth. Now in the morning I will use the rollable one, just because it is quicker and it is lighter. So this is more of like a heavier eye cream, and you can use it in 2 ways. You can actually just put a tiny bit on to make it lighter, or you can pile it on a bit thicker and have it as like an overnight
eye cream. Couldn't get my words out then. But it does come in a lovely small pot, but again, you need the smallest amount. I absolutely adore the smell of Drops of Youth, but that is what it looks like. And again, you need the smallest amount. I'm just going to grab some on my nail, and literally all I'm going to do is just dab a bit on either eye, and I'm just going to pat it in. And ladies, we need to be delicate with our under eye area because it is the thinnest bit of skin that we do have on our face, so make sure you are gentle. So if you are rubbing, rub lightly. I prefer to pat just to be a bit more gentle on the eye area. So I've just lightly put that in on. I'm not going to cake it on tonight. You can put, as I say, put it on a little bit more heavier if you want, and choose it as an overnight eye cream. So we shall move on to the next step. Next step, introducing to you our Drops of Youth Concentrate, also known as Botox in a bottle. So this sells super rapidly. It is one of our best selling at the Body Shop. It is amazing, the it product, the one that everybody loves, and I can confirm it works. I don't care what anyone else says, it really works. So basically they use 3 plant stem cells for renewal. So it helps to plump, reform lines, tighten the lines, reduce the lines, little snatch here and there as well, and it gives you a more youthful looking appearance as well. So I have noticed that I've been using this since March time, and I have noticed the difference, and it is just, it leaves your skin absolutely amazing. I've got younger friends that use it, I've got older friends, my mum also uses it and loves it, so everyone can use this. And it comes in a little pipette in a nice little bottle, and yeah, you just squeeze it out like so. And they do come in 2 sizes, so this is the 30ml, and it also does come in a 50ml bottle as well, but again, this will last you absolutely ages. So what I tend to do is I will just put 1, 2, 3 little drops on to the hand. Again, just twirl it, and then I will pat it all over up my neck again, gently over the eyes area and into the forehead. And it will leave your skin feeling lovely, plump and firm. So that is that one there. And again, this product is really good for sensitive skin as well, and it is also dermatologically I can never say that word, dermatologically tested. Yeah, that word there, if you can see it. I don't know if the camera's going to pick it up. Can you see it? Yeah, you guys know what I mean anyway. So, and then on to our last stage. So what I will, well, not last stage for the face. I do 2 more things before I go to bed. So I will use the Drops of Youth cream, and once a week I will switch it up and I will use the Drops of Youth Bouncy Sleeping Mask, which is fun to play with. Like, I raved about this to my friends. A few of them got them and just realised how fun it is. It's probably very sad, but that's basically what it looks like. The tub is huge, it lasts ages. I don't know if you're going to see, but
It's like memory foam. It's bouncy. Yeah, so yeah, if you're and you just need like the tiniest bit. You don't need to cake it on or anything like that, and that's why it lasts absolutely ages. But I'm not going to use that tonight because we did use the face mask. So I'm going to whack the moisturiser on to finish the face side. So let me grab the Drops of Youth moisturiser, and that's what this one looks like. Loving the package. I love the packages for all of the Drops of Youth. And again, that is what it looks like. Always use the bits from the lid. Don't waste any, because these products can be a bit more expensive, as I say, than your Superdrug. And I always have a habit of putting way too much moisturiser on. Until it's all rubbed in, which is fantastic. And again, the smell, I absolutely love the smell. So I'm just going to move on now to the last two things I do before I go to bed. Let me go and grab them and I will be back. Hi guys, so I'm back. The last two things that I do is I always put on one of the Body Shop lip butters onto my lips, just so that they have a bit of moisture. They're nice and soft for when I go to sleep. This is the mango one that I'm currently on. I don't know if you can see that, guys. Yeah. And I absolutely bloody love mango. You've probably heard him if you've seen any of my other Body Shop videos, how much I love mango and rave about it. It's just such a lovely strong smell. And this actually, I'll show you what it looks like. So you only need like the smallest amount. I have to scoop it all my nails because my nails are ridiculously long. Any normal person can just stick their finger in. But this is so dreamy, so soft, smells amazing. Oh, can't get enough of it. Actually makes my mouth water just because it smells blooming amazing. So I always use that as well. And then the last thing that I always will put on is one of our hand creams. So at the minute I am on to our Warm Vanilla, which is their Christmas scent, which is absolutely amazing. If you haven't tried this, guys, go and get the Warm Vanilla, because it is so Christmassy and lovely, and it's fudge, toffee, Madagascar vanilla, Christmas sweet basically. And again with this, that's what it looks like. And you just need the smallest amount, because it really goes a long way, and it leaves your hands super soft, because if we're looking after our face, why not look after our hands as well? Because the best time actually for you to do stuff for your skin is actually in the evening, so it works away whilst you sleep, because when you sleep at night, that's when your skin rejuvenates. So look after your skin, definitely. So that is it. That is what I do in an evening to look after my skin. I hope that this has helped you guys and you've picked up some little hints and tips. You may have seen some products that you like the look of, but definitely I can highly recommend Body Shop. Love their products. I've never had one that I haven't got along with. So yeah, pop into your local Body Shop or search for your local rep online. And yeah, so that's the end of this one. I will look at doing a morning routine for you as well, and I'm sure that will come along shortly. But until next time, my lovely viewers and people, I shall see you. Keep safe, keep well, and keep washing your hands. Bye.